Hello guys and welcome to the video. This is for the Wish Starter class for patch 264, currently on the PT server guys. And this is Turbo Chicken updated for Season 16. This is a Season 16 only build because of the Royal Ring of Grandeur buff, okay? So only works, this particular one will only work for Season 16. Also, this is console and Nintendo Switch friendly as well. As long as you guys are patched to 264, you can use this exact build on the season, okay? Lovely. Okay guys, what is Turbo Chicken? Turbo Chicken is a classic build I made a long time ago, years and years ago, for general speed farming. So keys, GR keys, bounty mats, etc, etc, even GRs to a certain extent as well. It uses the full Helltooth set, guys. Remember, you only have to wear 5 pieces now, okay? And the damage has increased at the moment to 9,000%. Remember, this is on the PTR, so the damage numbers can go up and down, okay? So who knows, it could be even better once it's on release. But either way, the build is solid. It will work even if we had no buffs whatsoever. Lovely. Okay, guys, so first and foremost, guys, it's a pet build, okay? All the DPS comes from the absolutely enormous Fire Dog and the Cold Gargantuans, okay? You can whip through the game very quick with this. Bounty mats, keys, everything. It's very nice. Okay, what's it called Turbo Chicken? Basically, because you turn yourself into a chicken, okay? And it gives you loads of level movement speed for 15 seconds, okay? It's on a very short cooldown. As soon as it runs out, you can recast it straight away again, okay? While you're in chicken form, it actually lets you pass through all mobs and all breakable doors as well. So you can just pass through everything, okay? Which is very nice. You still be hit, but it's like having illusion reboots for free. It's awesome, actually. It's a lovely build. Out of all the builds I've played on Diablo 3, this one has my most playtime by a long shot. An absolute long shot. I've been playing this for donkey years now. Anyway, okay guys, so you need Mamjew's Carving Knife and Mojo. Basically, it gives you your Hex Anchor Chicken. This one makes it last 15 seconds. It does explode as well, which does provide a knockback, which is kind of cool. But, you know, the explosion damage isn't buffed by this set. It's just there purely for speed. Like I said earlier, you need 5 pieces of Helltooth on, guys. So, boots, legs, chest plate, helm, shoulders, or glove. You can mix a Jerem in and out with the gloves or whatever, vice versa. Just make sure you've got 5 pieces of Helltooth on. And then the Royal Ring of Grandeur buff for Season 16 will do the rest. Lovely. Okay. So, yeah, using Task of Fears, guys, for an extra pet attack speed. So make the big dog and the Gargs swing like crazy. Remember, the Gargantuans don't need 50% attack speed to have their best attack speed. They only need a 40% pair, which is base. Only the dog will benefit from the extra attack speed on top. Lovely. We've got Nemesis Brace as well, guys. Every time you click on a shrine or a power pylon or whatever, shrine or pylons, you get an additional elite pack. You know, this is a speed farming build for DBs, keys, and mats, etc. So key to the build is Nemesis Braces. Gives you lots more mats, lots more legendaries per hour. It's very nice. Okay, belt, you can pretty much choose what you like, okay? Which obviously will give you loads more DPS. It'll make your DPS go through the roof. Or you can put in a gold wrap. We are using Boon and the Horde that generates gold as your pets kill targets. And on gold pickup, gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount it picked up. So pretty much, as soon as you pick up gold, you are indestructible to DPS, which is sick. But to be honest, once you get to a certain point with this build, you don't even need gold wrap anymore. You know, I highly suggest just using the Witcher now. If you're doing bounties, you want to do bounties as fast as possible. Definitely use Karem's buff belt. 25% extra run speed. It will get you to your bounties so much quicker. So much quicker. To be honest, because the set bonus is so high right now, you know, you're probably going to one-shot everything even without Witcher now anyway. Okay? But problem though with speed farm builds like this with pets, the AI can be a little bit clunky sometimes. So sometimes if you're going too fast, your pets will kind of like, ugh, and won't actually do anything. Okay, they're sitting there doing this. So don't go too fast. Okay, don't go too fast because there's just one movement speed buff, which we have in the passive. Lovely. Okay, guys, we're using Hellfire Amulet. You want to have one of the passives on the Hellfire Amulet. I have Midnight Feast on here. Unfortunately, I don't have a cold roll here because it's a cold build. Midnight Feast or one of these passives here. Okay, so either Pierce the Veil, Grave, Gruesome Feast, Fierce Loyalty. Any of those on the Hellfire will be fine, okay? Just get one of those, at least get CCCHD socket, and off you go, basically. And just kill everything. Okay, so, yeah, guys, let's go to the set bonuses then for Helltooth. 2 set bonus gives you Necrosis, basically inflicts them with 3,000 weapon damage every second or 10 seconds. It's not really, doesn't really do that much in the way of damage, but every little helps. 4 set bonus, after applying Necrosis to an enemy, you take 60% reduced damage for 10 seconds. So Necrosis is procced by your pets, basically, okay? It's procced by your pets, so as soon as your dogs or your gargs hit a target, you're going to take 60% damage reduction from that target for 10 seconds. Okay, because the dog's a fire dog as well, and it's pulsing an AoE fire attack. You know, it's going to be up pretty much all the time. Okay, you're going to be very, very tanky. But there's more tankiness in the build a bit later, which we'll go over. Okay, so 6-page bonus, guys, is 9,000% at the moment. Okay, so this could go up, this could go down, but either way, even if it just goes back to the normal value of 4.5, it'll be absolutely fine. It's a good, solid build. Okay, guys, we're using the Toolman's Finger as well. This gives us one giant dog, and makes that one giant dog hit much, much harder. Okay, much, much harder as well, which is nice. So this is the extra addition to this build for Season 16. Average band as well, guys. This gives us basically each time you pick up gold, increase your gold and health pickup radius by 1 yard for 10 seconds. Okay, you'll be stacks up to 30 times. It gives you 30 pickup radius. It's huge. So this will pick up all the gold, progress globes, and more importantly as well, the gruesome feast health globes. The little health globes are proc that gruesome feast and makes our DPS go wow, through the roof, so you can just clear even faster. Okay, so let's kind of go over cube gear. Okay, guys, a Henry's progression. Why is this in the build? Basically, because it's a speed farming build. We're going to be zipping around these screens super fast, so sometimes you get like Goatman Spearman or, you know, the Hell Witches firing those bolts into you. And what Henry's does, it reduces that damage by the first hit by 80%, which is huge. And it also charmed them for 3 seconds there. They're sitting there like, ugh, they won't be doing nothing. Your pets are going there and just clobber them. So it's really, really key to the build here, this one right here. Mask of Jerem or Tasker of Theos in cube. It's completely up to you. Just swap out whatever you need and wear the other health 2-piece on top. And of course, Shortman's Finger as well for the 650 damage buff as well. Makes the gives you triple gargs as well. And just hits super, super hard. Super, super hard. Okay, guys, skills. Ward of Death, Communing with Spirits. When you cast this, it will activate the damage buff for your Gargantuans and your Zombie Dog, okay? If you don't have Ward of Death up here, this buff here, Jerem's Revenge, your pets will not do the DPS they should be doing. It will not proc the 9,000% damage bonus, okay? You must have Ward of Death up, okay? Super important. Piranha's Piranhanado for grouping, okay? So what you want to do on this build, you want to be progressing to elite packs all the time. So if you're doing General Rifting or GR speeds or whatever, you want to always go. You would always want to be going to elite packs. You don't want to just kill trash. You want to be going for those elite packs to get those DBs and that chance for legendaries and such extra. So this will do grouping on that target. So you can just run up to them as soon as you see an elite pack. If your pets are out of position, recast the dog or the Gargantuan on top of that pack. Then cast a Nado, and everything will go into that one spot, and the pets will just rip them apart. Okay, just rip them apart. Then it'll proc your GI. Which, dude, rest is set your cooldowns and zip off again, man. Go boom, and off you go again to the next pack, man. Get tons of loot. It's great. Gargantuan Homunculus. This is the only Gargantuan rune that cleaves. Okay, they do a cleave like this, okay, all the time. So it creates area damage. It's still an area damage build as well. And, yeah, unfortunately, this is the only rune you can really use. Saying that, though, the set bonus is quite high now. So maybe Big Stinker could be okay now. But to be honest, especially if you're spinning GRs on this, always keep it on command guide. But Blizzard, could you guys please, please, please make the cleave just a feature of the base Gargantuan rune across all these things here? Because it'd be so cool to use Restless Giant, you know. I'd love to use this. And Big Stinker, Bruiser, Stun Gargs. Oh, that'd be great, you know. Please give us a cleave, guys, you know, for all the runes. That would be great. Okay, guys, Spirit Walk John. Okay, so sometimes you'll get into a situation where, I don't know, say you've gone into Elite Pack, you've come out of chicken form, you're exploded, you're standing next to Elite Pack, and suddenly it looks at you and it's cast some nasty effect. You can immediately hit your Spirit Walk and be immune to all damage for 3 seconds, okay? And that way, that would give you time to cast your guards on top of their head, nade them into position, etc., etc., okay? It's very, very good. That is. You don't need Severance because, you know, you'll run at max speed anyway. Okay, Hex Angry Chicken, like I said, this turns you into a chicken to activate the Mirage Armor's 2-set bonus, so you have that speed all the time. Lovely. Remember, the explosion damage from this is not there for DPS, it's just there for your movement speed. Zombie Dogs, Burning Dogs, basically, it's got an 80% weapon AoE going around it all the time, so it just kills trash super, super quick. You can actually use Rabid Dogs if you wanted to. It's got a single target stacking DOT, which is really, really nice. But to be honest, this build is mostly for trash clearing. You know what I mean? Just clearing lots of trash, so you can use this. I would suggest using Burn, but you can use Rabid if you want to. If you wanted healing for some reason, you can use Leeching instead, which will use your life on here. Then passives, guys, Pierce the Veil. You want to use Pierce the Veil because because you're running past the screen such at a fast rate, this damage bonus will be across the whole screen all the time. Okay, so you want to use Pierce the Veil. Okay, don't worry about the mana cost, there's no mana costs in this build. When you're close to the enemies within 20 yards, you get cooldown reduction from Grave Injustice, also heals you of your life and your mana as well. Gruesome Feast, this is just insane on this build, gives you an enormous damage boost to your character, because it gives you up to 5 stacks, which is sick. And you're picking up these globes super quickly because of the avarice band. And then right then, guys, Fierce Law, an extra 15% movement speed and 30% movement speed while you're not in combat as well. So this is really, really good for bounties and just general speed farming. It's very, very nice. If you're somehow dying, just change Fierce Loyalty to Spirit Vessel or Swampland Achievement. That's literally what you've got to do. Lovely. There you go, guys. So should we do a quick rift? Yeah, we've gone over that, haven't we yet? Right, let's go, baby. Let's go. What we're going to do, we're going to take out all our Paragon points. We're just going to use movement speed. All the other stuff is done as well. So this is simulating under 800 Paragon. Okay, so we've just got movement speed now. Okay, so I've got my sheet DPS. My sheet DPS is 3.5, which is kind of good. Most of this gear is rolled correctly, mostly orbed, which is just quite easy to get. 90 gems, etc., etc. To let you on this, once 264 does go live, these gem levels will be very commonplace for pretty much everyone in the game, which is nice. I think the new gem levels would be like 130 to 140 up sort of thing, so well, it should be like the GG ones. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's do a quick riff then. Here we go, and we'll just quickly go over how to play this, man. But it's like the laziest build in Diablo 3. You know, if you're like me and you're a little bit older now and your hands are a bit tired for donkey years of gaming, like 40 years worth of gaming, then it's very, very chill. Very, very chill. So literally all you got to do is just cast Wall of Death and watch your pets just kill everything. There you go, legendary, then pick up your DBs, blah, blah, blah. So like I said earlier, basically what you want to do, you want to progress to Elite Packs. Get to Elite Packs, cast your Wall of Death, Nado, wallop. You know, they're dead already. Hopefully we find a Primal, man. Because Primal Beams are in now as well. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. There's another pack there, so it's like boom. It's dead. Right, get all the golds as well. Loads and loads of golds. You don't have to use. I wish that was Primal there. You don't have to use Boon the Hoarder. You can use Zero Stone Avengers instead, which gives you insane damage for this build. You want to use that for GR. We'll go over that in just a second, actually. We'll talk about the GR setup for this. Because this particular setup is just for T13. But this is so easy now. I've got a feeling Blizzard will probably buff the torment levels or something, because they need to. Because this is just so easy. We need more torment levels, Blizz. Please make it happen, man. Because Torment 13 has been too easy pre-patch, let alone with all these set bonuses right now, doubled or tripled. So yeah, just progress to elites. Boom. If you, like I said, if you don't see one of your pets next to the target, just recast your dog or your gargantuans. Nado, Spirit Walk, Prophet. When you walk off a certain part of the screen, though, your pets will automatically teleport to you. So sometimes, let's say if your cooldown is down for Nado, or your gargantuan or whatever, you can just kind of like, you know where they're going to pop up. So like, boom, they pop up there now, pop up here. Now you know they're there. So that way you can kind of run past a mob. I know roughly that your gargantuan or dog is going to pop there. And you go, I know it's going to pop there now, boom. So quick. I know the gear's on, but even on all gear, even with average gems, we'll be blasting through this. Actually, talking about gems, we didn't go over that. Okay, guys, Bane the Trap for the extra damage bonus. This is procs by the Gargantuans as well. Like I said, Boon the Hoarder for an extra gold. You always want gold, baby. Gold, gold, gold. And, of course, Enforcer for pet damage and pet invulnerability to damage as well, which is nice. So, there you go, man. That was the Rift Guardian, dude. That was really, really quick. Really, really quick, man. I can't wait till the patch goes live. So, let's go over the GR version now, okay? So, with the Greater Rift version, obviously we can't use the Hellfire Amulet anymore. So we need to put Midnight Feast here. I would use this minimum. I would use Pierce, Grave, Gruesome, Midnight Feast, because once you've got Trapper's Pledge in, you'll be quite tanky. If you are dying, just turn Gruesome Feast off to Spirit Vessel. That's literally what you got to do, okay? That's literally what you got to do. But personally, I would say keep Gruesome Feast on, because you're going to be pretty tanky anyway. Then all you got to do, you take your Hellfire out, your Avarice Band out, and you pop in a Trapper's Pledge, a Compass Rose, and then you put a Zia Stone Avenger. So it'd be Zia's Let me just take that out quickly. So it'd be Zier's Enforcer Trapped, okay? Boom, 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 boom. And just save that to a second profile. And that's literally all you gotta do. And you're now ready to do GR as well. Lovely. During the GR, if you find that somehow that you are dying, you can change the dog to Leechin. But to be honest, you know, you'll be zipping through so quick and killing everything so quickly. Say you're just doing like 70 to 80 speeds, you could leave the burning dog on, but you can switch over to Leechin to proc your life and hit on your bracer if you want to. And there you go, guys, man. That is Turbo Chicken for Season 16. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very, very much. Guys, there will be a build guide in the description of this video for this build. It won't be here straight away because it needs to wait for Diablo fans to update their database. As soon as they're updated, there'll be a build guide there for all this gear, all the best rolls for the whole build. And there you go. Thanks very much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Have fun in Same Trip, man. Woo! That is quick, man. That is good. Also, guys, thanks for everyone, man, who subscribed to the channel. Please keep those notifications on for future content. I've got a lot of videos to record right now. So, yeah, lots of videos in very soon. Big shout out to everyone who also subbed on Patreon, guys. Thank you so much for this. It keeps me here on the YouTube, man, making videos for Diablo 3. Once again, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.